Skylar, thanks for joining us. We're going to start with Jeff Metcalf and then Alex Simon.
The confidence your team is showing right now that you can kind of flip a switch and go on a big run there at the end of the third and, way into the fourth quarter. What can you say just about how the team is playing right now when you can do things like that?
Yeah, I feel like we talked about it last time, post game, Jeff, where I mentioned our halftime adjustments, and that's really what it's been. I think, obviously every team has professionals, every team is capable of beating any team in this league. And we knew that this Atlanta team was going to come out really hungry. They were going to come out really aggressive. And I thought we did a poor job of handling their pressure. We threw it away. They were getting off in the fast break, and we knew that this team is the best fast break team in the league. And so we tried to make some adjustments in the second half, slipping some screens, shortened up some passes, zone offense. You don't see a lot of zone in the league. So just locking down on our zone offense and trying to get the ball to the middle of the floor and then just work off of their initial first 6 or 7 seconds worth of pressure. And once we got through that, we start moving the ball and sharing the basketball and then just taking what they gave us.
That fourth quarter, you had a lot of good things personally happen for you. Just getting to the basket. I think you hit a 3-pointer in there, some other stuff like that. But what's it like when you're feeling it like that? I think you might have had double-digit points during that run there.
Yeah, I'm just working off my team. I think we all sense who has the hot hand or who's trying to get it going. D made like 3 straight threes in the third, I think, and BG went to work and was scoring in bunches, and so we just feed off of each other. We know that they're all being aggressive. On Diana's going to get a double. I'm going to get a double. BG is going to get a double, but that leaves room for everybody else to create off of closeouts. I talked about this last time too. Just trying to move their defense, and then all of us playing downhill, making the defense come to us, drawing defenses, and then making the right reads. And I think when we do that, something good happens. And then obviously we're finally almost all back on the floor. But for the most part, we missed significant time with Diana off the floor, and having her back, you could just see some of that chemistry start to build, what we thought our starting 5 was going to look like at the beginning of the year. And, even our bench coming through and just playing big minutes for us. So I think everybody right now is just playing to their strengths and playing in their role.
One more from me. When you're talking about trying to look to other people, Turner did a really nice job tonight. Is there an emphasis to some degree to try to find a way to get her the ball down low so she can finish there by the rim?
Oh yeah, I mean, that's her role. She moves off of us. She's a great screen setter. She's great at putbacks. Obviously she's hunting the boards. So when we get in there deep, if we draw her man, we could throw it up, any kind of pass to her, and she'll make something happen. But I think she's doing a good job of reading off us. When she's cutting, when BG gets doubled, slashing, setting good screens. And when you set a good screen, you usually get yourself open. So I think she's doing well moving without the basketball and just getting into the gaps. And then, just playing off of BG. And obviously we know she's very active in the lane. Like I said, attacking the O glass, attacking the D glass, and nobody could stop her athleticism down there.
Next will be Alex Simon and then Danny Thompson.
Hi, Skylar. Obviously, the turnovers aren't where you guys would want them to be, but especially with what you guys can do on the defense end. I mean, holding a team to 69 points on 72 shots from the field, it seems like you guys are doing a great job at locking down teams from getting good looks and getting consistently good looks that way. Is that kind of how you feel like you guys have defended? Yeah,
I think just really trying to be in tune on the defensive side and just trying to make people take contested twos, contested shots, trying to be on the string more defensively. And like you said, with the turnovers, like we know this team is one of those nitty gritty teams. They're going to be up denying, and we just had some careless turnovers, especially in the first half. I think we had 14 or something like that in the first half, but specifically in the fourth quarter. I think that was what this game was about, just locking in the fourth quarter. They beat us in the third quarter, and so it was really that middle of the fourth from about 9 to 5 minutes where we went on that run, and we were able to sustain it from then on. But this team is a hard-nosed team, and we knew they're going to come with it. This is an awkward time for us to kind of play. It feels like we're playing at 9 a.m. But I thought we did a good job of, like I said, making adjustments in the second half, waking up and locking in on the defensive end.
and you kind of touched on this, but this is, I guess, really 3 games in a row. I know obviously you were out for this pretty much the whole Indiana game, but does this team and kind of the veteran presence on this team help be able to know when you get to halftime, these are the adjustments we need to make, and then execute those adjustments? And, today was the 4th, but really
Sure.
to be able to have that
Yeah, I
consistently.
think between the players and the coaching staff, I mean, you got to give credit to the coaching staff too. They're saying what they see. We're all having dialogue at halftime about what we see is going on, things that we can get better. And so I just think we're all locked in right now. It was a good opportunity, for us these last few games, obviously at home. We wanted to get it going and go on a streak. And we talked about this coming back from the break. And so I'm really not looking to anything else but the next game. This is a good one. I'm glad we got it done on the road, and now we got a few days to rest before we see a really tough New York team twice. So we're road warriors right now, and we just have to continue to build off of these performances and try to get better on both sides of the ball.
Last one from me. I think I thought I saw a stat, the 7th time in WNBA history that 3 players had a point, rebound, double in the same game for the same team, and 47-24 on the rebounding end. Does it feel like it's a team effort right now? Is everybody's kind of in that we're not letting anybody grab these defensive rebounds from us?
Right. I think we're playing desperate. And like I said, when you play against a team like a Crystal Bradford or Courtney Williams or Monique Billings, Elizabeth Williams, like you have to intentionally box those players out. And so I just think that it's almost expected for BG and Breezy to get it. But when Dee's being aggressive like that, when she's hunting rebounds like that, that just gets our break going, so it says a lot. Obviously, they shot 29 for 72. So we had a lot of opportunities and we shot 50%. But yeah, it's great for us. When we win the rebounding battle, it usually says a lot about how the game goes for us. And so we're trying to be very intentional with getting our break started and then limiting teams to one shot.
We'll end with Danny Thompson.
Skylar, Danny Thompson, 3-point conversion. Great to see you, and great shirt, by the way. Love the shirt.
Thanks, Danny.
Tonight's game, it seemed like there's a lot of extra passing going on, which led to a lot of open shots. It seemed like that's been the growing trend in the 4 games since the All-Star break, sorry, the Olympic break. Was that something that was talked about by everybody to make the extra pass?
Yeah, we talked about that. We talked about moving the basketball, kind of shortening the playbook. We haven't really ran a whole bunch of sets. We're kind of just playing off of each other and or staying with certain sets, throughout the game. And like I said, just seeing how the defense is playing. And I think we're all learning our roles and what we're great at. And, a lot of people are being a beneficiary off of ball handlers and, slashers going downhill. People being aggressive with the basketball and transition. And, we trust each other. We know everybody's capable. Everybody's a capable scorer in this league. And if we're open, we shoot. If we're not, we pass it. And then sometimes we just make great plays. But I think I don't want to get too high off of this, Danny, but, I think we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. And we just have to continue to build. But it feels great when everybody's getting involved. We're sharing the basketball, making the right passes, and just playing solid basketball.
I know you had a month off from WNBA games, but you were over there putting in work in Tokyo. What kind of energy level do you have coming back? Because it seems like you went into the All-Star break, you had 2 big scoring games. You come back with the same energy level, and then 25 points tonight in the 4th game in 7 days. Did you have a new sense of energy or a new sense of oomph as you got back from Tokyo?
Yeah, I mean, I was obviously, I had a small role in that team, so I was just trying to stay ready, for the moment, just getting ready, trying to stay prepared, for in Tokyo or back here or whatever, just trying to stay in shape. But I didn't really have a big role in that team. I was excited to get back and, compete. I know what my role is going to be on this team. It feels great to just be back with the team playing basketball. We definitely felt rejuvenated, all the excitement coming off of the gold medal, and just all the hype that I think that Target kind of puts on your back. And so just trying to stay alert and just have fun and get ready to lock down for these last 9 games we have. So it's coming to where, just like the WNBA always is, comes down to the last game. So we have to treat every game like, it's just a 1-game series and, all or nothing. So that's what I'm focused on for next game. But obviously, yeah, I feel really good to be back on my team, rejuvenated, and hopefully we can continue this streak.
All right, thanks so much for the time, Skylar.
Yeah.